Hello my dear Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them in the month of November? In fact, this is for the next 2 weeks, yeah, and perhaps early December for you. So how do they view you? So let me just shuffle the card. I've already shuffled them, but I shuffle it again. How do they see you and how do you see them, my dear Pisces, in the month of November? And they view you with Six of Swords. They see you walking away from something that did not serve you. They see you walking away perhaps from you, walking away from something that was not stable. But they see you, sailing towards more stable water. Okay, so whatever happened, perhaps it was quite painful for you, but it was for you an analytical choice. You made a decision based on your analytical mind. Okay, that it's time to walk away and start all over again. Okay, and they can see this, Pisces. Look at this. I just realized that she's got a veil. Maybe she's running away from being married. Maybe you're running away from your marriage, okay, or from something that once made you happy, but you realized it wasn't fulfilling, wasn't stable, so you moving on towards a brighter future. They also view, Pisces, with Ace of Cups. They view you perhaps being spiritually awakened, and this is why you're choosing walking away. Or maybe being in love with someone new. Ace of Cups is about this feeling of having butterflies in your stomach. Maybe you are in love, and that's why you getting on that boat and you're sailing away from something that did not serve you into something that will fulfill you on an emotional and spiritual level. They also view you with Ten of Swords. Here we go. Lots of swords, lots of thinking. So something happened that, left you really hurt and betrayed you. You felt betrayed, you feel hurt, you felt like someone stabbed you 10 times into your back. And this is why, you chose to walk away, okay? So let's recap. They see you walking away from something that was not stable, possibly from this connection, despite still having emotions for it, or maybe realizing your worth. Ace of Cups could be a spiritual awakening. I know that I gotta love myself, okay? And I believe in real love, and I got really hurt. I don't deserve this, so I'm walking away. They can see this. Possibly they hurt you, okay? I see. They also see with Ace of Cups, they love you. They truly love you. But, you didn't decide to move for no reason. They hurt you. So you're moving on. But they still love you, Pisces. Now, let's see, how do you view them in the month of November, from now until mid-November until early December, I suppose. And you view them with the Sun. So you view them as if, some kind of truth was illuminated to you about them by the Sun. Sun can be quite tricky in the reading. It's usually a happy energy, but the Sun also illuminates the truth. So maybe the truth made you want to run as far as you can from them. You also view them with, Eight of Cups. You view them as if they are walked away from you as well. They've walked away and they've been doing some soul searching. They're doing some soul searching after walking away. Or they might have been emotionally unavailable, Pisces. Okay? And they're searching all the time for something that will help them to understand who they are. So they might have walked away from you and you felt like, it was time for you to make this decision about you walking away. because Swords is about, you know, thoughtful decision made based on your facts, based on analysis. Swords, okay? Because if they withdrew emotionally from you, Pisces, you know, there was a time that there had to be a time when you had to at some point ask yourself, you know, well, if they're not offering me 10 of cups, just 8, I mean, I deserve 10, you know, I deserve more. So you're choosing to walk away, despite still perhaps feeling, you know, being in love with them, but them turning their back on you because they were unsure perhaps about this connection, hurt you. And this is why you choosing now to, you know, walk away, because that's just a smart thing to do, right? Enough is enough. You also view them with Page of Wands, someone who's got a new beginning, someone who's quite immature, someone who doesn't like to commit, is in and out of a relationship. So you didn't find them being fully committed to you, okay? Now let's look at the blockage between you, and fell off. Wow. The Fool, again, someone possibly immature, okay? Someone who's in and out of a relationship, someone who can't really learn much from relationships because they jump from one relationship into another and they're never fulfilled. And instead of trying to work things out, they move on. They walk away from a relationship, they cut it off, they become unavailable emotion, and they're moving into a new relationship. So that might be the blockage. But the blockage could also be having a new chapter in your life, taking a risk, okay? Wanting to have a new beginning, start from scratch in your life. And I feel like you doing this, okay? After they withdrew the emotions. But I feel like it's not that they don't love you, it's just how they deal with things in life, because the Page of Wands, they, like I said, in and out, okay? They're like traveling, they're quite immature energy because they never learn really what it's like to be in a long-term relationship. And the outcome for you too, my dear Pisces, is King of Cups, sorry, Knight of Cups. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Okay. So I feel like it's a very slow movement, Knight of Cups, okay? Is that the one? Yeah. Knight of Cups is a very small movement. It's off of love, but it's so slow, okay? Someone who's afraid of changes. So the outcome is there will be still emotions about between you two, but a very, very slow growth. Okay, someone who's afraid of changes. Maybe this is why. Maybe one of you were afraid of changes. Maybe the person you're dealing with, you know, they walked away instead of making some changes. Let's clarify this for you. The outcome for Pisces, Knight of Cups, slow energy, no movement. I mean, very slow movement. Boring. You know, nothing's gonna change. It's gonna stay the same. And we've got the Page of Swords. Again, immature energy. Page of Swords, someone who's quite gossipy. Someone who doesn't listen, Pisces, okay? Someone who likes to ask questions, why? Likes to get the bottom of the truth, but they don't really listen. There will be no change because one of you or two of you just don't want to listen to each other. And I feel like it's them because they keep having pages. Pages are quite immature, a bit childish. And 8 of Pentacles. Someone possibly is having a new job or got to learn, like do some learning. But this is not just about new job, a personal development. I feel like someone's got to work on themselves. So if you two, someone is either having a job, okay, but I think it's more about listening. You can make this happen connection. You could still make it happen if you were able to listen to each other and work on your personal development. Let's get two pieces of secret messages. Two messages for you. So 10 of Pentacles, you could be happy together, right? You could have family together. Everything you ever wanted. If this cycle comes to the end. So I feel like right now you're in a cycle. I think you would feel completed if you were with them, right? But some kind of a cycle's got to come to the end for this to happen. And this cycle is you've got to start listening to each other, and there has to be a movement in these connections. You know, in relation, you got to have chapters, stages in your life. And I feel like the person you're dealing with, they've got lots of pages, they're not very mature. They got to learn how to handle a long-term commitment, long-term relationship. I just feel like this is what's missing, okay? Because running away, walking away is not always an option. And I feel like they need to stop running away because they're in a cycle. And if they're able to do this, if they're able to make changes, you'll be able to listen to each other better, or they'll be able to listen to you, vice versa. And you'll be able to learn, develop this relationship. The bottom of the deck is Judgment. If you both can self-reflect on what worked out, what didn't work out, why it didn't work out. This is about unfinished business. Why did they put this emotion barrier between you two and run away? This made you walk away. If you two can self-reflect and learn from your past mistakes, you could be together. But that depends on you. Now, let's get the secret message for you for the month of November. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling so hot. Strength. Pisces, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You are never really alone, as we are always with you. So stay strong, my dear Pisces, okay? Because I know walking away is not easy after feeling hurt, betrayed, despite having the emotions for someone, loving someone, okay? And your angel is, let me get your angel, Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage. I am assisting you right now. So this might be to do with your marriage, okay? The secret message is this cycle of this person running away or you two not listening to each other is stopping you from being together. But I feel like it's the person you're dealing with, because their energy is very slow. It's like they can't get to a certain stage. Instead of overcoming the challenges through listening to you, talking to each other, they're choosing to put the emotion barrier. And this is the blockage. This is what's stopping you. I feel like it, okay? Someone who's like in and out, fooling around. All right, then. I hope this resonates with you, my dear Pisces, and have a beautiful November. I'll talk to you right before Christmas. Bye.